Draw 2 cards.
Set a timer for like 5 minutes because I've had it before in the past where like there's no one operating on the other side and I've lost footage before and it's just not ideal. Perfect. Okay. Hi. Welcome to episode 4 of Put the Cards on the Table. I'm Bianca and I'm here with
Dora.
Yes, and I'm really excited about this episode. We're going to be playing fake Uno today because I forgot my deck of cards, so we'll be using a phase 10 deck. Awesome. So let me deal. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being on the show and giving me your time.
Of course.
It's really an honor and I'm very excited. Okay, so my first question is, I know you contributed to New Music Friday at NPR this week.
I did.
And with your favorite music, new music, in your Indoors Specialized Corner,
Yes.
which is really cool. What would you say your top 3 favorite albums were this week?
My top 3 this week, separate from my special corner, Underscores has an amazing album out today. She's just like, I feel like the pop star that I've been missing in my life, and I don't know, it's just a really great like album to welcome you into like the warm weather and when you can decide to dance more and bike more. The Underscores album You is so great. The other one is like a compilation album called Red Xerox, which is kind of looking at the Chicago youth indie rock scene that came out today. There's like songs from Horse Girl and Frico and Lifeguard, and who doesn't love indie rock? It's really good. I love a compilation album. And then my other favorites, I don't know, there's so many good albums that came out today. Probably there's this album I kind of like stumbled upon by someone called More Ease. I don't know anything about them, but it's kind of like this ambient electronic. There's some violin in there. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, love. We're in a coffee shop.
Yeah, we are in a coffee shop. Just to preface this, yeah, just so you know.
Yeah,
we are in a coffee shop, but yeah, we're working with what we got. So do you want to go first?
Yeah, wait, let me organize these cards. Basically, I asked Bianca how to play Uno before this. Because I don't remember. Okay, I can put down any card?
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Great. So what has been your favorite Tiny Desk you've produced so far?
Wait, when does this come out?
Depends. We can change it. We can change it up.
Okay. I'm trying to think about what I'm allowed to say.
You're allowed to say, yeah. Try not to go like too far because I want to really just sit around later.
What about like next Friday?
Next Friday, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Probably my favorite one, and I'm going to say something that it doesn't have to do with that, but probably my favorite one I produced might have been my first one with Mike.
Okay.
That was just like I don't know, it's so cool. Whenever I see a Tiny Desk, it's like obviously the artist is completely reimagining their discography, but it's so cool to see like a rapper who doesn't often like perform over live music to just like completely transform what his music sounds like. And it was emotional and it was like so joyful, and I obviously have like bias because it was my first one, and the first one is always your favorite, but that one was just really cool to like work with his team and see what it could be like. And it came out on vinyl, which is really cool to like have something I did on vinyl.
Yeah, it's really cool. Awesome. So during your time at Vassar, what would you say was your favorite part about being like co-head of Vice? Like, what was that like for you specifically?
I think it's always fun to like run anything, to be honest, but it was cool to be able to like kind of get a sense of what just a large group of people are listening to and like what we all share, because obviously if you bring like one artist to perform, it's not going to satisfy everyone, but like how can we wait, what do I do if I don't know?
You have to pick up a card.
No. Okay.
Sorry. I forgot to mention that part of the game.
I have to keep picking them. Wait, but color match?
Yeah, color match is fine. Yeah.
No problem. Okay. It's like obviously you're not going to get one person to satisfy everyone, but it's cool to try and find like a common denominator and like immerse people in new music communities.
Cool. All right, I'm going to double check again.
Oh, work never stops. Okay, cool.
Okay. Are there any ways in which your relationships, whether platonic, romantic, familial, have influenced like your music taste?
Yes, my brother taught me everything I know about music.
Okay, awesome.
Like my brother he's a musician. He's like the biggest music nerd I know. He's taught me about like what it means to love different types of music. He's like totally opened my horizon in terms of like the genres that I appreciate, the things that go beyond genre. He's really taught me everything I know about music. Yeah. And I mean, I grew up with like my dad worked in like music videos when I was younger, and I just like both my parents love music and have music that is important to them, and so I think that just like made me think about music that's important to me.
That's really cool. I feel like I have kind of a similar situation. Like, I feel like my older brothers really influenced my music taste like crazy.
Yeah.
It's like,
Totally.
It's very much why I am the way I am.
How old is your brother?
27 and 25.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. How about you?
My brother is 26.
27. It took you a while.
He is 26.
Okay, got it. Can you tell me a little bit about the day when you found out you got hired as production assistant?
Okay, so basically, I was peeing, and I got a call. Actually, wait, I'll tell the story differently.
Okay, that's fine. I can get that out if you want. Okay.
The real story is that I was peeing, and I was like literally mid-peeing when I got the
All
call.
right, ladies and gentlemen, with all electric devices, if the Wi-Fi has gone down, I apologize. I have let them know, and we're going to see if there's anything we can do about it. In the meantime, I'm sorry if your devices are not working.
No problem.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay, so this is the story.
Yeah, okay.
So basically, I had another job that I didn't like at all, and I was looking for a reason to just like change. Wait, is it my turn?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. I was looking for like a reason to change my job, just change my routine. I wanted to like maybe do a concert series in New York or something, and I was just like literally looking, and I saw this job and I randomly applied to it. We'll pause.
Yeah, we'll pause. Go give it a second. You can start from a little bit from the top.
Okay. I saw this job and I randomly applied for it, being like, literally, why would I get this job? So many people are applying, and I went through like a few rounds of interviews, and I got it, and it was like the day before Thanksgiving, and it was like I got a call from my now bosses saying I got the job, and I like all of my sense of professionalism just like went out the window, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, really? And it was right before Thanksgiving, and the next day I started looking for places to live in DC, and I just moved here.
Wow, that's amazing. Very cool. That's so funny. Do you remember your first day at all?
Yes.
In the offices?
It was a crazy snowstorm. It was like the biggest snowstorm DC had in years, and it was January 6th of 2025. And I work right next to the Capitol, so I was kind of like, oh no, I'm near the Capitol on like January 6th. Hope nothing crazy happens. But
So funny.
I was like, shoot. But it was a really big snowstorm, and everything was like, the metro wasn't really running so well, the buses weren't running so well, and I was like sopping wet. And so my ID picture for my first day of work, I'm like, I look like I just look insane because I'm like completely soaked through. I had like these huge glasses on. I was like not ready. But it was the Leon Thomas Tiny Desk, which was nominated for Grammy this year, which was really exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I was just like, I mean, you came and saw The Office.
Yeah.
It's just a normal office, and kind of people treat it to be such.
Yeah.
Like nobody's like, unless like you're with other audience members, it was just kind of, this is where we work and we're all pretty nonchalant. And so I was like, oh my God. And I grew up watching Victorious, so I was like, oh my God, holy shit. And it was like a category 2 like weather condition, so only like immediate staff members were required to be in the office, which we are. And so it was pretty empty. And I like seeing a run through of a Tiny Desk, I just like, I couldn't help but feel emotional and like just overcome with gratitude, and also just, I mean, I cry all the time during live music. I think it's the most beautiful thing in the world. So I just, it was amazing.
That's great. That sounds beautiful. Okay. What advice do you think you would give your younger self about working in the music industry or adjacent to the music industry?
I would have never thought that this would be my job. And I think the advice that I would give my younger self is that don't take it all too seriously. Like, I feel like I was really, I left college with a job in a completely different field, in the medical field, and I took everything really, really seriously, which is good. Like, it's good to take your job seriously. It's good to take your job search seriously, but your life can just change in such drastic ways, and the thing that you expect for yourself isn't always the case and is rarely the case. Like, in a lot of people that are my age, the place that we're in now is like not at all what we would think. And I think it's just like, I would have given myself more grace for not knowing really what I wanted to do, and like maybe this still isn't what I want to do, but to just like allow myself to explore.
Leo?
Cool. What's your favorite song this week? Just like
My favorite song this week, oh my gosh, what was I just listening to? Okay, so this is actually Vassar shout out.
okay.
I don't know if you knew Avery Neff. She
think so.
Her band was Clementine, or like that's what she releases music under, is Clementine.
No idea.
They played Founders Day,
Okay.
she tragically removed all of her music from everything but Bandcamp, and I thought that I didn't have it, and I found her album that she released on Bandcamp probably, I don't even remember when, and it's so incredible, and I've just been like listening to it on loop for days. Yes. Maybe that's not even a song. That's
No,
just,
I mean, that's still a good niche. That's a good thing.
Yes, Vassar shout out.
Amazing.
Clementine, Avery Neff.
Yeah.
I love her.
That's great. Okay. Before you worked at NPR, you said you were working at Mount Sinai. You worked in the medical field. You were a project coordinator, and
I was, yes.
And you were a program assistant.
Yes.
You said you did not like this job.
And
it's okay. That's the truth.
I didn't not like it. I liked it. I felt. Wait, I'll let you do your question.
No, it's okay. But were there any like transferable skills, like things that you didn't expect from like the medical world that came into your job now and your position now?
Every single thing was transferable.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I feel like people sometimes think that you get very siloed in your job, and like the job that you have after college kind of just like propels you onto one track or the next. And I really do think that like the best way to get a job is to have a job, no matter what the job is. And every single thing that I learned about working in, I was basically like a consultant, a global health consultant, for digital healthcare and like data informatics. Every single thing that I learned, just like how to think about problems and like how to think about like what we learned from data, and how to just be in an office and learn how to collaborate and work with different types of people, and work for different types of people. All of that is transferable. And I asked the people who hired me at NPR recently, like, what about me stood out, because there was like literally thousands of applicants for this job, and they said that like the fact that I had this very serious job and I was in good standing there, and I was choosing to leave a job that I was successful at was just a good sign of like someone who knows how to work and knows how to work hard.
Okay, really cool. Okay, I feel like enough about work. Have you always been a music lover, or did you pick it up at a certain age? I feel like
I just like grew up around music, but I definitely like, my brother was always the like music person, and to me he still is the music person. And I don't know, I feel like Vassar really taught me, like working in concerts and working with artists at Vassar really taught me that like I like to be like a catalyst for musicians and like help them get to where they want to be. And so I don't think if I hadn't done like music production in college, I don't think I would have found my love of working in the music business.
Okay. Who was the first artist you were ever? Is it my turn or yours?
Your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. I've been like, wait, am I fucking this? Okay. Who was the first artist you were ever really a fan of, and what was your first concert?
I remember my first artist that I was ever really a fan of was Car Seat Headrest. It was like die hard Car Seat Headrest. Not a furry though, but like really like I loved Car Seat Headrest, and I saw them like 3 times, and I just knew every single word to everything by Car Seat Headrest. But my first concert, I think this is my first concert, my parents went to got me and my family tickets to see the Roots on New Year's Eve in maybe Philly when I was like, I want to say 9. No, I'm not getting anything that I can use. Okay. When I was like 9. And I remember me and my siblings
Keep talking.
I remember me and my siblings being like, oh my god.
Oh no! If you like, you don't have to keep on drawing.
Oh,
like, I
what
saw
the
you keep
hell?
on drawing, and I was like, if you draw one, then you can't.
Oh, I
but
thought
then
I
you
had to
just
draw. Okay.
No, you don't draw.
Okay, I'm
until
putting
you,
this one back.
Yeah, you can like. Yeah, I felt bad.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. I
Bro.
win. That's okay. You can play another round.
Okay, let's play another
Yeah.
round.
Keep talking.
Me not knowing how to play Uno on camera. What was I saying? Oh, me and my siblings were so pissed because we had these like standing New Year's plans with our friends, whatever. And I just remember being like asleep on the couch of a New Year's Eve Roots show, and I was like 9 at a club. I think that was my first concert.
That's so funny. Okay. Why is music? You can take a while to think about this one. So important to you specifically. Like, how does it function for you in your daily life? Like, what makes music so important to you?
I said this before, but like I grew up around music, and so I think it's just like a nostalgic like marker for me. There's so many songs that remind me of my childhood, remind me of my parents, remind me of my siblings, and like my family. I also think that music is like so unique in the way that it can transport you to your past and like transport you into different moments in time. Like I'm sure you experienced this when you listen to different songs that you were obsessed with when you were like 16, and you can literally like smell being 16 and like where you were listening to that. And I think that's just such a cool, I don't know, that's just like a cool property of like something that you love being able to transport you. I also think it's I work on the Tiny Desk contest that we run to find like the next great undiscovered artist, whatever. And I watch all of the entries that we receive, and it's just so incredible to see that so many people are able to make good music and like have a song that like is literally in their heart and like are able to have the skill. It's in so many of us. I mean, I'm not a musician, it's not in me, but like it's in so many people, and it's such a gift to be able to like help people realize that and like listen to something that someone's made and be like, oh, that's really good, like let me help you get to the next step, because it's in so many of us, and so many of us have like, I don't know, that ability. I think that's a really cool and unique thing that not a lot of other things can do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. do you think is like the future of music? Like
The future?
I mean, like I'm talking about like an artist that you think like in the next decade we're gonna see like
Holy shit.
blow up. That's a big one. Yeah, it's like there's probably a lot you can name, but
I have no idea. Let me think. Oh my god. I think I'm like, who made me this authority?
it's a personalized opinion. It's a personalized opinion.
Who is gonna be the future? I love. Maybe this isn't the future. This is just me, where I'm like, this person needs more attention.
Yeah.
Asher White.
Asher White.
She is like not twee, but like obviously twee's coming back,
Yeah.
but like makes such incredible electronic, like honestly breakbeat indie rock.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, if this were, I don't know, if this were like the peak of Tumblr, she would be off the
Huge.
charts. I saw her open for Model Actress, who I love. Like, she just, you guys, Asher White, let me put you on. Let me tell you.
Make sure I highlight this part when I post the clip.
Please don't. Don't highlight this part. Who else is the future of music? I don't know. Anything that 10K is pushing.
Okay.
Mike's label. Like, literally, that's some of the most, I don't know, tapped in music I've ever heard.
Yeah, there's some real
It's
shit
like-
there. It's actually crazy.
It's actually crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Was Sideshow's new album out on 10K? Yeah, right?
I think so.
That album was like 50 songs and no misses. Like, fact check that about 10K and Sideshow. But that album was like, I didn't even know that. I just was like, you're blowing my mind. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If you could only listen to one artist for the rest of your life, who would it be?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Why?
Carly Hartson has the best sense of place, and there's so much, like, there's such a feeling of place and childhood and just like growth in her music, and it spans everything. It spans like country, like pop twangy a little bit, and like elderberry wine, or like screamo-esque stuff and like Wasp and Bull Believer, or you can go back and get like really beautiful country inspired indie rock with her original albums, like more. I just like, I can't even express how much I love Wednesday. That band is doing such incredible, smart work. I would listen to them forever.
That's amazing.
What about you?
Oh
I know
my
this
God.
isn't,
Wait.
but I'm curious.
For the rest of my life? That's a good question. I mean, I always see the same person. I think for me personally, it would be Frank Ocean. Just
Yeah.
because it's like kind of a do or die thing for me. Like, I'm a very big loyalist, despite the
Yeah.
fact that he hasn't released music in like 7 years.
Soon we can hope.
Yeah, like literally fingers crossed. There are so many like snippets and things like that where it's like I'm holding on to the hope that one day he will return. But I don't know. For me, it's just something that I can always go back to. And speaking of music that reminds you of like when you're like
Yeah.
16, like that music just kind of transports me back to like a simpler time.
Yeah.
And I think it can forever serve as like either a comfort to me if I'm in the mood to cry or
Yeah.
need something emotional
Yeah.
to let it out. I can listen to Frank Ocean, or even there are a couple where it's like if I need something energizing, I can listen to
Yeah.
it. So I think he's like kind of an all bases covered.
Totally. Loki, I'm gonna change my answer.
Yeah.
Oh, indie rock, but also I would listen to I could listen to like sample heavy like electronica forever, and like something like DJ Shadow, who just like melds all of your favorite music into one song. That would be great.
That'd be great. Yeah, that would
I would
be
listen to DJ Shadow forever.
Okay,
Only he had more stuff.
Okay, I mean, those are all of my questions, but if there's any like messages, anything you want to say to the audience, anything you want to get off your chest?
I'm bad at Uno.
This is phase 10, and that's what we're playing
Wait,
right now.
what does this card do?
It's a wild card, I'm guessing.
Okay, cool.
You can put
Loki, I was
any
gonna
color
win this round.
down. I'm sure you were. Wait, can I see your deck? Yeah, you were gonna fuck me up. It's okay. Well, I guess we'll never see what happens. Yeah. Those are 2 wild cards. Okay. 2 wild cards. Okay.
Thanks, team.
Thank you so much. All right, bye. Thank you.